Guys, welcome to this Monday morning. I want to talk about something that has been brought up a few times. So, hanging with Beth and Rachel a lot, they talk about this thing called seasons, alright? You know, he has seasons. Or, do guys just have seasons? And I think people in general have seasons, right? So what is seasons? From what I got out of it is seasons is kind of like a mood, a rotation, right? A sort of rotation, like after X amount of time, then they'll come back, right? Or after Y thing happens, then Z will come back, right? So I use this example, right? And this is what I explained to them. It's like, after I said, honestly, I used to have seasons too when 5 years ago, right? Let's say 5 years ago. And I would go and whether it be I was on Tinder or OkCupid, whatever it was I was on, is I was meet these women and I talk to them, blah, blah, blah. And then next thing you know, we fell off, right? That's that. And after a while, blah, 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 I was talking to other people, they're talking to other people, and eventually I would message them back, right? And I would know that these women would message me back, right? Just kind of people they are. Plus, whenever I meet somebody or talk to somebody new, I dump a whole lot of me into it, so, you know me. That's usually how it goes. Not everybody knows me, you know what I mean? But they at least have a general understanding of me as a person. Because for me to open up that vault, not everybody gets that vault opened. There's very few people who have fully opened that vault of knowledge that I have, right? I'm not saying like I'm a complex creature, with vast, things of knowledge to give, blah, blah, blah. Not necessarily. I'm just more than surface level, right? And I think that's everybody. Most people, I should say. Most people, because some people just turn their brains off. Oh yeah, back to the seasons. So, yeah, seasons. And with that, it's like, I think people in general do have seasons, right? As they quote unquote seasons, right? Where they'll like, me and Matt used to have our seasons where we would hang out for 2-3 months, sometimes shorter. Life would catch up to us. We would not hang out for a year and some change and jump back into it and repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat. That is how our life goes. That's how our life has always gone. And it's wild to me to think of it being any different as we've been going through and growing in life. It does pop up. Now, you do meet some people who, instead of having seasons with them, you want them to be the whole part of your life and live through the seasons with, right? And I've started to recognize that more and more, right? Of who I want and who I truly need in my life. And it's something that you, as a person, recognize too, or will recognize. This is all okay, and this is all good things, guys. All right. Yes. Okay. Now back on the guys thing. Let's say you are talking to somebody. Okay. Let's say you have your one person that you found and you're talking to them, but then those other people, whether it be girls or guys, because it happened to me too, they do have their seasons, right? And they want to come back into your life, not because everybody has their own reasons, but not because it's a friend and it's somebody who just wants to come and talk again. Sometimes they do have different intentions, right? They do have not so pure intentions, and think of them like home wreckers, okay? These idiots are home wreckers. You have everything going as planned, or not even as planned, but everything is going smoothly, and then whoa, 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 but homewrecker, got. They're coming in, and they're swinging their freaking huge mace and just causing destruction, dude. And there's glass everywhere and everything. And next thing you know, the person that you are building this awesome relationship with, right? Girl, guy, friend, whatever, right? Parents, whatever it may be, you have that other person who their season is to come in and just wreck shit up, right? Everything's going smoothly, and you got that bitch coming in and wrecking shit, dude. Well, let me tell you, okay? Recognizing that, and also recognizing that these people who have their home wrecker season, right? Their lifestyle, a lot of times that lifestyle is not going to change. If they didn't pick you as a person in the first place, right? And again, it's different from like whether it be a friend coming back into your life or, you know, family coming into your life, and that's their season is to come back in and change the course that they originally laid because they have grown as a person. That's different than it being somebody, whether it be a friend, like you have that one friend who, you know, goes and let's just say they go and they drink all the time, right? And they have a different set of drinking friends who, you know, they'll disappear, they'll go to bars, they'll find new people, and then next thing you know, they're out of the loop, and then you're on the sideline whenever they need you, right? And not when you need them, right? You don't want those people, right? You don't want to be second or third or fourth all the time. In a lot of cases, you aren't even a number. It's just when you're convenient, right? And obviously, you get to points in your life where people have very busy lives, but you will always find time, right? If you aren't a person of season, right? You will always find times in your life to where you will make room for those people you care about, right? You will take time out of your day, out of your life, to make room for those people that you do care about, right? That is a normal, whether it be daily or weekly, a thing, and you will go visit them and talk to them and hang out with them, right? It's the same thing with like my grandparents, and I do need to go visit my grandparents again and talk to them, right? And I need to not be as much, and I try not to be a person of season with my grandparents because I love them so much, right? But sometimes that's how the cards are laid. So what I'm getting out of this, guys, is recognize the people around you who put you at the top of their list, whether it be they have 5 people that they usually hang out with or they have 2 people they hang out with. Recognize where you're at on that list and don't discredit them and don't discredit yourself, right? Because just because you have, a soft spot for a person who does treat you as a person of season, try to recognize that, right? And not get pulled back in. Because a lot of times it is just a trap, right? It's honest to God a trap, and they just need you for the time being, right? When you have all these great people around you who need you and want to be around you for a lot of times life, or years, or months, or, you know, whatever it may be. So recognize that. All right. I know that was an interesting one, just because I thought about it, and I've been talking about it with Beth and Rachel, and a little bit with Matt and Janelle too. Is recognize these people of seasons, and don't allow them to control your life. Don't allow these people to control your life when it's convenient for them, and be in your life when it's just convenient for them. right? It's a two-way street, guys. All right? It's a two-way street. You guys have an awesome rest of your day. I'm going to try to start doing some more of, whether it be multiple times a week or daily, if I get to that point, talking to you guys, because it is something that I love to do. I love to get in here in the morning, talk, let out whatever, you know, is on my mind, because there's a lot going on up here, okay? There's a lot going on. But yeah. Remember, twitch.tv/SinFizzy, @SinFizzy on Instagram and Twitter. Facebook is gone, and I'm glad. Hey, you guys should get rid of your Facebook. Facebook is a friggin' toxic place. The place is whack. There we go. But, yeah. Anyway, have a good rest of your day. I don't know what today is other than Monday.